Hey guys, welcome back to the Rockford Ordnance. Thanks for showing up today. You can see in the background here, we've got a little Christmas cheer. We're trying to spread some with everything going on. Just doesn't quite seem like the holidays, so I thought we'd come down here and give you a little brightness to your day. In keeping with that motif back there, we are going to bring you something that's also red, Ruger red, and whatever it is, comes in this nice big case, and we will show you here what it is. It is a Ruger 5.7. So I'm not going to go on about the case much other than it is kind of neat. It's molded to the gun, comes with your usual locks and paperwork and all that good stuff. Comes with 2 mags as well, but most importantly comes with this big honkin' pistol. Look at that thing. Is it awesome or what? So I never paid much attention to these 5.7s, right? If you know anything about them, you know there's only 2 manufacturers making them. One is FN, the other is Ruger. Ruger got in the game later, but they did something kind of smart, I think. You know, that FN is like $1,400, something like that. They came in at less than half. These things run in the $600 to $700 range, and in my opinion, yeah, it doesn't have the FN name on it, but it's finished really well. It's a good looking gun, and it's got a lot of great features. So first and foremost, let's talk about the cartridge, and then we'll get into the gun. So what makes this thing kind of neat is the cartridge. You're looking at a pistol, and if you don't know anything about 5.7, you're thinking, oh, what's a 5.7? Well, what's really cool is it's this tiny little rifle-like cartridge. It's a bottleneck cartridge, 40 grains, so about the weight of a .22 long rifle as far as the bullet itself goes. Tiny little, looks like a mini AR round. I just love them. They're so cool. What's awesome about them is they run, depending on what you get, 3,100 feet per second, 3,200 feet per second, 3,300 feet per second. Being that that bullet's so pointy and thin and it's running so fast, guess what else? They will puncture body armor. I think it's up to level 3 body armor it'll go through without much of a problem. So essentially soft body armor. It will not penetrate a steel plate. Your level 3 plus, level 4 armor will not. But most civilian body armor, and heck, for most body armor that even police departments wore and stuff for a long time. So a cool little round. It doesn't pack a lot of punch simply because of the light weight, even though it's going so fast. But heck, I wouldn't feel too comfortable standing in front of that's for sure. So let's get into the gun. That's what's so cool. It shoots that little rifle round. So if you guys are familiar with FN's, what is it, a P90 or P80, whatever it is, the little subgun rifle, Secret Service kind of looking thing, that's when that round got really popular, and it is a cool gun. Always meant to get one, should have got one back in the day. Never did, but always thought the round was cool. And then FN came out with that pistol a couple years ago, and then Ruger follows. So $1,400, that's a lot for a pistol in anybody's world, right? But cut that in half and give you all the good stuff, and it's a deal. So the thing people didn't like about the FNs is they had some weird controls. They had put the mag release in a weird spot. They had put, what else? I think the slide release in a weird spot. All kinds of stuff. And the grip was very straight. And everybody reported that the grip angle made them have to adjust their hold using it, and it just wasn't a comfortable gun. Well, the one thing I'll say about this is, number one, when I get in this gun, I'm up in it. It's very comfortable, and when I put that gun up, it is right there. Those sights are on. I can close my eyes, put that gun up, and I'm on target. It's like it was made for me. Incredible. While we're talking about the grip, it's a sandpaper-like finish, and it doesn't feel like a lot, but it's perfect. This grip is much wider this way than most. Obviously, you've got that longer round, right? But it's also very thin. So it's super comfortable, fits me well. I get a whole hand in there. It has these little recesses here to grab a mag if you wanted to. Kind of neat. It's a polymer body on the gun. This polymer seems really nice, really well finished. Big mag well on it. Metal slide, and the metal slide looks like to be nitrided. Really fine finish, and the slide is done really well. The slide serrations both rear and forward, so press check, stuff like that, kind of easy, and it is super smooth right out of the box. Hasn't been fired, but super smooth. The other cool thing with the slide is they did a neat cutout right up here, if you can see that. Maybe it lightens it a little bit, I don't know, but just looks cool. It's also drilled and tapped here for an optic plate, which is available separately, and you can put a red dot on it. Also has these nice sights. The rears are just black notch. The front, however, is a green fiber optic, and it really grabs your attention. As you're coming up, you see that green, and it's right in there. Really nice sights, really like it. External ejector here, and just nicely finished. We also have an ambidextrous manual safety, which, if you guys watch the channel, you know I like them. Stems from my 1911 days, but really easy, smooth to operate, no break-in required. It just works. On this side, when it's off, you can see a red dot in there for fire. When it's up, it completely covers that red dot, so you know it's unsafe. Same thing over here, but no red dot on this side. Yeah, I like the safety. It's cool. What else? We got the slide. We went over the body of it. Let's talk about the trigger real quick and the other controls. So the trigger has the little dongle here, I call it, dongle, dingus, whatever, like the Glock does, right? So if you're not getting a full trigger pull, let's say it hits something and is just catching the side, it won't go back until that front is pushed, and then you'll get trigger pull. So just another safety mechanism, essentially. One other thing with the safety on this, when the safety is on, it locks the gun up completely. You can't pull the trigger, you can't pull the slide, nothing. It's locked up. Take it off, and yep, everything's good to roll. As far as controls, we mentioned the ambidextrous safety. Your slide release is right here. I will say that the slide release is very stiff. When it's cocked back, let's put an empty mag in here. When it's cocked back, to push, two thumbs. There we go. Very hard. So what I would recommend is a simple pull and go. That's the only way you're gonna get it off. I don't have weak hands, and I cannot get that thing down. As far as the takedown, it's just got a takedown lever here. You push in a little bit here with, bullet is perfect, just put it in the pin there, give it a little push, and then you rotate that. The slide will come forward a bit and off. Before you do that, you lock it back and line it up, kind of like you would in 1911 in a ways, and then you can rotate that up. So comes off really easy, and everything inside is essentially like any other striker fire pistol, like your Glock. There's a recoil rod, captured spring, and the barrel, and you're good to go. Got a nice rail down here for mounting a light or a laser or something. I thought this gun just has such a nice race gun space age appearance. If you put a red dot on here and a laser or a light and this big honking gun, just be cool. Certainly is a range toy and probably will impress at the range, especially when you pull out these rounds and start loading them and people are going, what the heck is that? So anyways, that's about, oh, mag release right here, just like a 1911. No problem at all. That's about it for the controls. The mags comes with two steel mags. They're long. They look like oversized 1911 mags, right? But they're a double stack. Let me show you. I got one here that's loaded. So double stack mag, and it's really cool to kind of load. It feels like you're loading an AK mag or an AR mag. You're just ka-ching, 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 you know. Another neat thing I noticed, they're marked, there's holes here so you can see how many are in the mag. 5, 10, 15, 20 rounds this thing holds. Essentially a rifle caliber assault rifle in pistol form. Anyhow, 20 rounds. Now there's 20 rounds in this mag, and you can see how the other holes are covered up. You can see the brass through them, see? But not the bottom one. I was thinking, what the heck? So you take round 21 and click it in, and it goes in no problem. And then it appears in the window. So I am told it will fire and function with 21 in the mag and 1 in the chamber. It loads, no problem. Oop, I didn't click it in. There we go. Loads, no problem. With the slide open, it will go right in, no problem. Right? 21 rounds. And it'll strip it and chamber it too. So, make sure the gun's clear again. Yeah, you're essentially 21 plus 1. So I don't know if they did that to get you know, a little edge up on FN on that one, but if they did, I don't know why they didn't promote it. Maybe it's got something to do with laws somewhere, or who knows, insurance or attorneys, probably something to do with attorneys. I can just about guarantee that. Anyhow, all in all, it is just a super nice, well finished, well balanced, put together package. Let's talk about the trigger real quick. You'll hear all kinds of stuff. Some people hate it, some people like it. I was kind of fearing the worst, but all in all, you got some take up, right? So you take it up, you hit that wall, you got a little bit to go, and then nice, crisp, clean break. It's not a match trigger, but once you take up that little bit, it's right there. So as far as the reset goes, it's just long, and then you still got to take up, and then boom. So really long take up in my book, and then you still got to get into it a bit. As far as how many pounds, I'm gonna guess 4 pounds, somewhere right in there, maybe even a hair less. Pretty light, pretty smooth. It's definitely not a bad trigger, just not, you know, well, it's tactical. It's just not a match trigger, let's say, but perfectly capable and smooth, I believe. So, went through just about everything, talked about the mags, the cartridge, the gun, it is just one of them neat things you don't see too often. There's only 2 games in town, guys. That's Ruger and FN. So if you have to have the FN name, spend the money, I guess. Will I? Maybe. I don't know. I like FN. Might, if the opportunity arises. Otherwise, this sure is a, bring you some attention at the range. Should be fun to shoot. And it's something different, something we don't see every day. I wish I could have brought you a video shooting this thing, but ammo has been impossible to find. Got the gun, then I asked them, do you have any ammo for it? And nope, they don't have any. So I started searching. I called, I searched, I looked online, I stopped at all the places. I knew I had seen it somewhere, couldn't remember where. Anyhow, everybody was out, and online, those that did have it wanted ridiculous money for it. I think in some cases, I don't want to tell you wrong, but I know some were at least $2 a round, and some may have been even more. At this point, I thought $1 a round was too much. I don't really know what it went for beforehand because I never paid attention to it. But finally found a place. It was $1 a round, and they had a Federal American Eagle, 40 grain, full metal jacket, decent stuff. So I figured, what the heck. Ordered it online. I got 4 boxes, which is 200 rounds, about $1 a round, and from a different place I'd never used before. Can't remember the name off the top of my head, but got here really quick, 4 days, something like that, and we are going to take it out and shoot it. Just didn't have a chance with everything going on. Didn't have a chance to get out there. We're going to get out there, do some shooting with this, bring you a video on it, shoot that Sam 5 some more. A lot of stuff. We're going to get out there and just have a heck of a range day, and we're going to blast through a ton of that ammo I've been finding. If you haven't seen the ammo video I did, man, oh man, such reaction from people on that. People calling you a hoarder, and the ammo shortage is all my fault, and all this stuff. Man, all I'm trying to do is help people, guys. And basically what that video says is, just be tenacious. Get out there. Don't just stop in the local gun shop on a Saturday, walk in and go, oh, out of ammo, sorry, see you later. You got to visit every place you know of within your town, your county, your radius, whatever the case may be. I stop 3-4 places 3 or 4 times a week just to check. Everybody has their own schedule when they get their deliveries, when they put it out. They may put it out for weekends, for sales or sale flyers. Are people jacking up the prices? Sure they are. But most often you will find that your big box stores or chain stores are not going to do that. Up here we have what's called, there's a Fleet Farm and Farm and Fleet, and they don't jack up their prices. Well, I happened into, when I got this, and when I was doing the paperwork on it, I noticed behind the counter 2 boxes of 5.56 Winchester, 150 round boxes, and they had some type of bill of sale or something stuck to them. And I said, looks like the employees got a good deal on some 5.56, huh? I said, I wish I could get some of that, And he says, turn around. I turn around, I look, and right there on an end cap of a fishing lure aisle is chock full of boxes of 5.56. I was like, I just looked for ammo. How did I miss that? Well, I wasn't looking in the fishing section, obviously. I said, why would you put it there? He said, so guys don't come in and it's all gone in half an hour. I said, makes sense. So, you're not going to believe it, $67. It was either 62, 60, 63, or 67. So let's say 67 for a 150 round box. 7 boxes gives you 1,050 rounds at $67 each. I think it came out to 400 and something a thousand. Not bad. Great. Awesome. Well, 45 cents a round. 450 bucks a thousand. That's a steal of a price. And it was M193. So it was mil-spec 5.56 M193. That's some pretty hot ammo. So yeah, got the ammo and this and a few mags too. Got some Mission First Tactical mags. We'll be bringing you a video on. Have never seen them, and I love their other stuff. They're minimalist stocks, and also grabbed a couple of those. And I think they're going to work out real well. They seem really nice, and we'll bring you a video on them. Anyhow, if I can get this video out in time, tonight's Tuesday, I wanted to tell you I'm going to have a live stream tonight. And unless I don't get the video out in time, then you'll see a live stream before the video. But we're going to start doing live streams, and I think they're probably going to be Wednesday nights, maybe Tuesday nights, but most likely Wednesday. So keep an eye out for those. Hope you guys enjoyed this and a couple of little stories on the ammo. Hope you enjoyed our new background here. Put a little seasonality into it, so to speak. Anyhow, stay tuned for that. Like and subscribe, and click that little bell down there. You'll get notifications when our live stream's coming on, and you'll get notifications on all our other good stuff we put out. So, like I said, we'll be bringing you all the good stuff. We're going to get to the range and have a trip. Yep, we're going to blow through some ammo. Ammo shortages are not stopping us, I can promise you that. And I apologize for the lack of videos lately, but they're going to be coming real quick here. We're going to get back in hot and heavy, and I thank you all. The channel's doing awesome. Hey, last week was 2,000 videos. We almost hit 3,000 this week. By the time this hits, it'll be at 3,000 subscribers. So awesome. Thank you very much. And watch for our live stream. Watch for the other videos. And as always, Rockford Ordnance out.